Over the weekend, residents in this area took to the streets to protest against the destruction of their community cemetery, which resulted in the exposure of some bodies. The developer, who owns a house adjacent to the cemetery, reportedly graded the land to gain access to her property. The community members swiftly responded, and the situation was diffused with the intervention of the police. 3 residents involved in the protest were initially apprehended by the police but were later released on bail. Assembly member for the Buedi, Emena and Kokobin electoral area, Kenneth Owusu-Bediakun, provided an account of what transpired.
Last Saturday around 5:30 a.m. I was called by one resident in Emena that there were some agitations within the community, so I quickly put on some attire and then tried moving out. On my way out, I saw some youth from Emena, both male and female, who were in red handbands and then headbands. The agitation was that a grader has been set on their cemetery to pave a way for a woman who is building on a cemetery land. And hence, bodies that were buried years and those that were buried months ago has been exposed. And that they do not understand why people that were involved within these actions are walking freely, whilst some that were contesting against this action had been arrested.
Residents who have their relatives buried in the cemetery expressed their dissatisfaction and dismay regarding the development.
2, I would say, royalties, they are selling our lands without giving anything to the community. So we are pleading, if we have a kin, all this wouldn't have happened. Come here, look, and I can't come home, no be and I had them. And then the young BM, so what you couldn't dear, me the assassins who are more than a higher, says, Pampagina, Yentime Home, Adriana, Musi Yanto, Metimacho Quaso, Nayasa, you and a Pampay to you, or Bias, passing it down, and I'm not down, Papa. And a down, if you bear any TD said that Janoclan Camano, Masusa, Bonnet huh? None of my yes, you what you have to Casegua Bontine. Missy Uja, Kawuna, and sounds also no smash. I know about. Yes, that's anti-Mara, Yera, or 2 said to other Piamira.
Concerns are, however, emerging about the potential environmental and health impacts on the community as the graves are now left uncovered. In response to these concerns, the municipal chief executive for Forikrum, Abraham Entry, assured Citi News that environmental health officers are working to cover the open graves and fumigate the area.
We are more particular with the security implications. So what we have done this morning is that I got the team of professionals, including environmental health people, disease control people, fiscal planning people, works department people. We have been there to look at the situation. And the recommendation from all these professionals is to the effect that the open graves there poses some serious threat to human life. And if we don't quickly deal with them, fumigate and cover the place, we could easily have issues with health. Some airborne diseases, some waterborne diseases. In fact, if it rains, these open graves erosion could easily sweep the remains there into some river bodies and other things which may cause extent problems to other areas.
The police have summoned all parties involved for questioning as part of their investigations.
Authorities at the Oforikro Municipal Assembly have begun engaging stakeholders to find a lasting solution to the issue at Emena. Hafiz Tijani, Citi News, Oforikro, Ashanti Region.